title. In this video, we are going to see the CA Inter paper number 3 costing exam analysis. So costing is one of your easiest papers to score good marks. So if you study effectively and if you know the strategy very well, it will be very easy to crack the examination. And this video right here is going to be the most beneficial video out of all the other videos you're going to see on the internet, because in this video we have covered around past 10 attempts of question papers and we have made an exam analysis out of it. So based on the past 10 attempts and along with your ICI weightage, I've come up with chapters, category A chapters, the most important chapters, which will sure shot give you 70 plus in your examination. So watch till the end to get the most benefit out of this. And along with it, we are also going to discuss the question paper pattern and also how do you have to study for the costing paper so you're able to score the maximum marks in your examination is what we are also going to discuss. So without any further ado, let's get into the video, guys. Yes. So starting with the paper analysis, your past exam analysis. So here I've analyzed around 10 attempts like I told you, which starts from May 2018 and goes on until November 2022. So in costing, you have around 15 chapters in your ICI study material, and here I've given you chapter-wise weightage, that how much each chapter has been questioned in your examination in each attempt. And along with that, I have given you an average of all the 10 attempts. That means the average marks every chapter has carried in those 10 attempts. Yes, so kindly take a screenshot of this page and take the maximum benefit out of it when you're sitting to study. And also here, I have given you that the total marks are 125 in each attempt, because 25 marks you get as optional and you have to attend around 100 marks in examination. So based on this 10 attempts analysis that you can see on your screen, based on this, I have come up with a strategy, a plan that if you had followed that strategy or the plan, or if you had followed this category A chapter, and if you had read this category A chapter in your examination, sure shot in every exam you could have easily scored 70 plus. This category A chapters, the chapters I'm going to tell you, the most important ones, in every single attempt have come for more than 70% marks in your examination. Yes, so as you can see here, I made 3 categories. Category A, the most important, category B, important, and category C are not so important chapters. So category A I have color coded as yellow, category B as blue, and category C as red. So category A chapters, which have an weightage of 75 marks in each attempt, totally consist of 8 chapters. Your category B chapters are going to weigh around 30 marks in every attempt, and this covers around 4 chapters. And your category C weighs around 20 marks in each attempt, and it consists of around 3 chapters. So now in this video, I am going to tell you 8 chapters out of your total 15 chapters, and if you study this 8 chapters alone, you will definitely score 70 plus in your examination. So the most important 8 chapters here are your material costing, employee costing, ABC costing, cost sheet, contract costing, process costing, marginal costing, and budget. These 8 chapters are the most important chapters in your examination, because if you see, so as you can see here, in every single attempt it has covered around 70 marks in the examination minimum. What I'm saying is 70 minimum. Sometimes it has also covered around 83 marks, and even in your past 2 attempts or previous 2 attempts it has covered around 80 to 85 marks. So on an average in an examination it comes up to 77 marks. Still I'm giving you the minimum. 70 minimum is going to come in your exams for sure. So you can rely on these 8 chapters. If I were a student, if I were in your place, definitely I would first concentrate on these 8 chapters and make it my strongest areas, because I know 70% north or south, I'm definitely going to get it. Yes, so make sure you concentrate on this 8 chapters. So these are your category A chapters. Then your category B chapters, like I told you, comes for 30 marks in your examination, which is your introduction to cost management accounting, and then cost accounting system, joint and byproducts, and service costing. So these 4 are being asked in your exams for 30 marks. It carries a minimum 30 mark of weightage, and on an average it comes around 29 marks in your exam. And finally your category C chapters consist around 3 chapters, which is going to come for 20 marks in your examination, which is overheads, unit and batch costing, and your standard costing. Because I feel students usually feel overheads and standards is a little tricky area to get your head around. So that's why I've put it in category C also, because even if you don't give so much importance to it and you feel it is very tough, still only 20 marks is going to be covered from these 3 chapters. So you need not worry too much about it. So it starts from a minimum range of 20 and goes till a maximum range of around 25. So an average around 20 marks is being questioned from these 3 chapters. Yes. So this is how I've come with an ABC analysis. So I hope you understand how I've made this ABC chapters, and that this is a foolproof plan of getting 70 plus in your examinations for sure. Yes. So make sure you make use of this and plan your studies accordingly. The next important thing that we have to discuss is what is the best way to study. So as you all know, I have a playlist in my channel. So if you go into my channel and if you go into the playlist section, you will find the playlist of costing completely, where I have covered the chapters here, the whatever the tick the chapters are, which is your material costing, employee costing, activity based costing, cost sheet, process costing, joint and byproducts, standard costing, marginal costing. All these chapters I've covered in those videos. So these videos are also in complete English, and it is in very short period that I've covered all these chapters. Very minimum time I've taken. So make sure you watch those videos and take the benefit out of it. And in this I've covered most of the important chapters also. Out of your around 8 important chapters, category A chapters, 6 chapters I've covered in it. So make sure you go and watch it. And after watching those videos, what you can do is please solve all your ICI study material sums. And RTP, MTP, how many RTP and MTPs, how many attempts you have to do. For category A, try to cover up all the past 10 attempts, RTPs, MTPs. So at least you have the strongest in those areas. And for the remaining B and C category chapters, any past 3 to 4 attempts would suffice. Yes. So this is how you have to plan your studies. But the most bare minimum would be your ICI study material and past 4 attempts, RTPs, MTPs. That is bare minimum. If you can do more than that, that's great. That's great for you. Yes. And then, finally we are going to discuss the question paper pattern. So in question paper pattern, as you all know, totally you will be given 6 questions in your examination, out of which the question number 1 is going to be your compulsory question. Each question in your exam is going to come for 20 marks, or rather I can say you have to attend 20 marks in each question, and which will totally come up to your 100 marks. That 5 questions for 20 marks will give you 100 marks in your examination. So out of the 6 questions, you have question 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So out of these remaining 5 questions, you have to attend any 4 in your examination. So in your exam, totally you have to attempt 5 questions, and each question you will attempt for around 20 marks, which will give you 100 marks in your examination. And if you see a 6th question, as you see, it will have 5 questions of 5 marks each. Then you will ask, wouldn't it become 25 marks? But the answer is that you need to only attend any 4 out of those 5 questions. In question number 6, you are going to have 5 questions, out of which only 4 questions you have to attempt, which will again be of 5 marks each. So it will also at the end give you 20 marks only, correct? And this question number 6 is going to be your theory question completely. Like all the theory part will be in this only. So if you want, you can keep your costing paper as a complete practical paper and attend all these question 1 to question 5. Yes, so make sure you are trying to make costing subject as your practical subject. Don't spend too much time on theory because you don't know from where it is going to be questioned. So treat it as a practical paper, attend the first 5 questions and give it your 100% and do your best. If you have any other further questions, let me know that in the comment section below, and let me know what subject video do you want next as an ABC analysis. I'll make sure to put that. And you can also go into my Telegram channel where I'm going to conduct polls and I'm going to give you a lot of more input on how to crack your examinations in the best way. So thank you so much guys for watching until the end. Please make sure to like, share and also subscribe to the channel, and see you on the other end. Thank you. Bye bye.